The Henry Madden Library is full of resources for students, whether it be studying for an upcoming midterm or just reading for leisure. You never know what you might find. Over $350,000 was raised this last Tuesday, bringing the total amount of money raised over the 28 years of Kids Day close to $7 million. $7 million that is used to keep these doors open on a daily basis. Many people don't realize that there's a thriving gaming store right around the corner from Fresno State, where people come to be a part of a gaming community, not only play card games, but board games as well. Since opening their doors 8 years ago, Tioga Sequoia Brewing Company has been the home of great music, great art, and great beer, all while trying to revitalize downtown Fresno to what it once was. In a state driven by agriculture, water is an incredibly valuable commodity, a fact that many local farmers have become all too familiar with. Dale Ripley has been in the agricultural business in some form for about 70 years. He understands better than most how valuable water can be. He considers himself lucky, however, to live in the area that he does.
On the actual water level is 72 feet here, which is not bad.
Many farmers, not only from this area, but from around the world, go to the World Ag Expo in Tulare to meet with companies and learn about the newest innovations in irrigation. Sermatech, a company from Silicon Valley, was featured at this year's expo earlier this month. CFO Jim Hansel showed farmers Sermatech's newest innovation, the Aquamon.
Ag world is one that farmers use to take sensor input from the ground and from their crop to get the maximum usage out of the limited water that they have.
Companies like Reinke Manufacturing have been in business for a long time and are trying to bring their way of using water to farmers around the Central Valley. Rick Hanshu, the Southwest Territory Manager for Reinke, believes that pivot irrigation is the future in California.
Well, pivot irrigation allows growers to become more efficient in the field. We can save water with our irrigation systems. They save labor. All of this allows a grower to become more efficient and more profitable.
Farmers are also being forced to go to more expensive measures to deal with the lack of water. Low rain levels have created a deficiency of the cheap surface water that many farmers prefer to use, and has now forced them to dig even more expensive, new or deeper wells and pump the more expensive groundwater. Valley grape grower Pete Filippi understands just how expensive it can be to dig a new or deeper well.
A new well is going to be about $30,000 where I am. Up to, depends on the depth and the pumps I put on it, it could be up to $60,000. But that's not as bad as other guys. There's other guys that are $250,000, depends on the depth. Dale Ripley realizes that this water will not last forever. He says the wasteful uses of water must change if California is going to continue to be so dependent on water, and it is time for others to realize this also. Matthew Criswell, Fresno State Focus. Speaking of traffic, there was a lot of traffic on Shaw Avenue last Tuesday. It was Kids Day, a very special day for many people around the valley. I caught up with one family as they were out selling papers, and they were very eager to share their story. So with this last Kids Day over, what does the future hold for fundraising at Valley Children's?
It'll continue. We just celebrated our 28th annual Kids Day, and we look forward to having many, many more to go. There can be a lot of negativity in the world, and just to have the community come together and support a cause, all together is just a really incredible thing to see, and it's very humbling. So thank you very much for Fresno State's involvement.
Today on Fresno State Focus, how the families of 43 missing students from Mexico visited Fresno State to spread awareness.
Also, Roger Rockets is putting on their own spin on a classical musical.
Plus, get an update on how the Bulldog baseball team is doing so far this season. Fresno State Focus starts now.
The 2015 MS Walk was a huge success, as you can hear from all that's going on around me. Come rain or shine, these people are willing to come out here to support the cause, support the walk, and support all these people.